Now, before all you people hop in the comments and give me the whole, we said we wanted to talk about the clans and the test document and the blah, blah. We're gonna, okay? Chillax, calm down, we're gonna. But boy, do I got some stuff for you that King just dropped on us that, personally, I am very excited for. Now, going ahead and getting straight into this stuff, first off, these are going to be some crazy changes, and King puts it really well at the end of these talks where he says, argue with your mama, not me, alright? Same goes here, alright? Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just here to provide you with that good info, okay? Now, if you want to sit here, read through all of it, great, awesome, feel free. Starting off down here, basically, it's just talking about playing around with player health a little bit, right? If you've played Naruto 5e for very long, you will know that damage numbers are very, very high, and health numbers are a little low. They're kind of tiny. So it's something he's trying to address. He knows that is a bit of an issue with this system that they've created. So, hey, awesome, something simple they're talking about. Now, getting into the big chunk that you can see, our big main thing, proficiencies, save DCs, and U. All right, now, again, if you want to read through it, feel free, but basically, long story short, basically talks about proficiency and how it's kind of worked in Naruto 5e thus far. He also talks about how saves can be really rough, and he even has the quote here, too hard to pass, being kind of a big key factor in a lot of their talking and a lot of the things they go over. Basically, if you've played a Naruto 5e campaign that's gone into deeper levels, and I'm not talking like level, 15 and up nonsense, but even level 8, 9, and kind of getting into that realm of like nearing double digits and higher, enemies, and even yourself included, start to have different jutsus and different effects that have save DCs that are stupid high. Like, the numbers get pretty ridiculous, into the 20s. Which is fine, right? Like, you're a ninja. You're gonna be really strong. Awesome, cool, we love that. The problem arises where you are only proficient in 2 saves, unless you're taking feats that help your other saves, but if you're taking feats that help your other saves, 1, it's not always the most fun feats to take, and D&D is all about having fun, and 2, if you're doing that, you're usually sacrificing a lot of damage and a lot of optimization that your character could have otherwise. So it's something they really want to address, and they're doing it in a few different ways. 1, every single class is going to have 3 save proficiencies now. I actually like this a lot. I think it just makes you a little safer, something you don't have to worry about. One that I find very interesting is your saves that are not proficient, so the saves that you do not have proficiency in, are going to still gain half your proficiency. This is interesting. Now, I think this is good to some extent because, for example, right, a lot of the characters that I typically create, I just don't really care about the strength stat. For one, I don't know, it is what it is, personal gripe, whatever you want to call it. 2, a lot of my campaigns and stuff that I'm involved in don't really use bulk and don't care about that ruling very much, and that's where strength can be really important, so I just haven't had a need for it. Typically, my strength in hand has a -1 or something like that. I get rolled in strength saves a lot. If a strength save is higher than 20, I'm just not passing it unless the DM allows me to nat 20 save it. Then otherwise, it's just physically impossible, which feels really, really bad. So it's something they're trying to address by adding these proficient and non-proficiency saves into. Now I'm going to go ahead and run y'all through basically the save that every single class got added to it. If you're curious about the distribution of saves, it's pretty even. There's only one type of save that has 4, and that's going to be Wisdom. All the other ones have either 5 or 6, so it's pretty evenly distributed. He tried to keep it as nice and smooth as possible, but running through them real quick, Genjutsu got Wisdom, cool. Harunen got Wisdom, awesome. Intelligence, Charisma. Medical got Strength. Ninjutsu got Charisma. Going to the next 6. Scouting got Intelligence. Taijutsu got Strength. Weapon got Dex. Puppet got Strength. Cooking got Intelligence. And Science Nin got Dex. Awesome, cool. I think some of them thematically work. Some of them aren't necessarily the most thematically logical, but honestly, that's okay. It is what it is. I don't think every single save needs to make a whole lot of sense thematically. Sometimes you just would rather have balance, and that's just how it's gonna go. But, hey, if you have anything, take it up with someone else. It's not my problem. Now to the part that honestly has me the most excited. King himself is working on a PvP rule set inside of Naruto 5e. I'm so pumped, alright? If you don't know, a while back, I actually ran a PvP tournament myself. We kind of had to craft our own rule set, and it wasn't too bad, mainly because I just ended up creating all the characters for everybody. They got to pick their jutsus, but the overarching style and class and all that of the character was chosen by me. to avoid nonsense and to just make it a little easier on balancing everybody. Now, what he's trying to do, and he talks about here, you can read through it, is basically just getting rid of the garbage that makes PvP unfun, right? Like the things that are really, really locked down, the toxic builds, as he refers to them in this, basically stopping the people from getting like a super high initiative and then having like a 1-2 jutsu combo that just immediately locks the opponent out. They can't do anything, whether it's like no chakra usage or something along the lines of you can't move or you're stunned or unconscious or, you know, any of the above, right? That's basically what he's trying to do. And if he can create a pretty solid PvP rule set that can be comfortably used all the time, great, I love it. Even if it's not perfect, it gives a really nice baseline to work with, which is what I'm mostly excited about. Now, before I get the comments about it, especially because, you know, this is probably what I clickbaited y'all for the video, 100% I am going to run some other PvP thing in the near-ish future. To be clear, near future can mean a lot of different times. I'm not promising anything because we don't know 100% yet. Me and Greed have been talking. We have a few different fun ideas we want to try out, but we're going to have some kind of PvP thing. Now, hopefully this is out before that point and we are able to just kind of use it and honestly give a nice testing environment for it. If not, we'll just kind of craft our own, but hey, you know, we'll see where we go from there. But anyway, that's all the updates from King, our Naruto 5e creator. All right, and I'm pumped. I'm super excited. Every time he drops a new update, it's always been a banger. As I said previously, next week I'm going to get that clan video out talking to you guys. Unless King drops some more bombshells on you, then you know what? It's going to have to wait. Okay, and that's not my fault. That's his fault. All right, sorry he provides good content that I need to relay to y'all. But anyway, nonetheless, you got any comments or questions, drop them down below. If you could, drop a sub for the boy. We're here to keep you updated on your Naruto 5e stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.